It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up. A lot of hits in the middle.
Sanchez.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball left side. And this is going to get through for a base hit. So the top two in the lineup are on to start the afternoon.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, 1 for 6. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from third.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
3-run home run into first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Luis Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the Leafs possibly be?
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Gardner.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This is where getting ahead in the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now into the box, Greg Bird. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Granderson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting. Standing in now,
Didi Gregorius, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry
Chase
Collins, on his way to the mound.
Your attention,
and he's
please.
going to make a move, as
Now
that's going to be
pitching for
all
the
for
Mets.
his starter this afternoon.
36.
Sean Gilmartin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Line towards center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Castro is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Striding in, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Ready for another chance. sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs.